Chosen one, God says, sit down now. What's about to hit your life is massive. Sit down now, because what is about to enter your life is not small, not ordinary, and not something you can brush off like everything else you have survived. I am telling you directly that a shift is already in motion. And if you ignore this moment, you may fail to recognize the blessing when it finally reaches your hands. You have prayed, you have cried, and you have waited in silence. And now the weight of that waiting is about to break open into something undeniable. Do not scroll past this lightly, because what I am about to do in your life will change how you see everything, including yourself. Type amen to affirm. I am not speaking in vague promises or empty comfort. I am telling you clearly that something massive is approaching your life, something that carries the weight of answered prayers you thought were forgotten. You have walked through confusion, through rejection, through seasons where nothing seemed to move no matter how hard you tried. Yet even in those silent seasons, I was preparing something behind the scenes that you could not yet see. What is coming is not random, and it is not luck. It is the result of everything you endured when no one was watching. Every moment you chose to keep going when it would have been easier to give up. I have been aligning things quietly, moving people, opening doors, and closing others for your protection. Now the time has come for that preparation to reveal itself in a way you cannot ignore. Before this continues, take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because doing so helps this reach someone else who is standing at the edge of their breakthrough and needs this reassurance. You must understand that what is about to happen will not feel small when it arrives. It will feel overwhelming at first because you have grown used to surviving instead of receiving. You have trained your heart to expect less just to protect yourself from disappointment. But what I am bringing into your life cannot fit into the limits you created out of pain. This is why I am telling you to sit down, not out of fear, but out of readiness. You need to prepare your heart to receive something that will stretch your understanding of what is possible for you. You have been asking for change, and now change is coming in a form that will require you to let go of who you used to be. Type 1111 if you believe. There were moments when you thought I was silent, when you felt like your prayers were hitting a wall. You questioned whether you were truly seen, whether your struggles even mattered. But I was watching every step, every tear, every quiet decision you made. Keep trusting even when it hurt. You were not being ignored. You were being prepared. The delays you faced were not punishments. They were protection. I was holding back what you asked for, because the version of you back then would not have been able to carry it without breaking. Now you are stronger, wiser, and ready in ways you do not even fully realize yet. What is coming will not just change your circumstances. It will change your identity. You will begin to see yourself differently, not as someone who barely gets by, but as someone who is chosen, protected, and deeply valued. The shift will be internal first, and then everything around you will begin to reflect that change. There are people who doubted you, who assumed you would stay exactly where they left you. They built their expectations around your lowest moments and never imagined you would rise beyond them. But what I am about to do in your life will challenge everything they believed about you. This is not about proving them wrong. This is about revealing what I place inside you long before they ever had an opinion. You're not defined by what others saw or failed to see. You are defined by what I created you to become. As this change begins to unfold, you may feel a mix of excitement and fear. That is natural. Growth always carries a level of discomfort because it pushes you out of familiar patterns. But do not let that fear stop you from stepping into what is meant for you. You have spent too long standing at the edge of your own life, watching opportunities pass, because you were unsure if you were worthy of them. I am telling you now that you are not only worthy, you are chosen for this moment. The doors opening before you are not accidents. They are assignments. Some things will leave your life as this shift begins. Certain people, habits, and situations will no longer fit where you're going. Do not hold on to them out of fear or comfort. Release them with trust, knowing that what I remove is making space for something greater. You are not losing. You are being repositioned. Every ending that comes with this transition is making room for a beginning that aligns with your purpose. Trust that I see the full picture, even when you only see a small part of it. What is about to hit your life will require courage, not the kind that feels loud and confident, but the quiet courage that keeps moving forward even when the outcome is uncertain. You already have that courage inside you. You have used it more times than you realize. This is your moment to stop doubting what I have placed within you. The strength you need is already there. The wisdom you need will come as you take each step. You do not need to have everything figured out before you begin. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality, but the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. I am walking with you through every part of this. You are not alone, and you never have been. Even in your darkest moments, when you felt abandoned, I was there, guiding you in ways you could not see. Now, I am bringing you into a season where you will begin to see clearly. The confusion will lift, the heaviness will ease, and the path ahead will start to make sense. It will not happen all at once, but you will feel the shift as it begins. Pay attention to the small changes, the new opportunities, the unexpected conversations, and the sudden clarity in your thoughts. These are signs that the shift is already happening. Do not ignore them or dismiss them as coincidences. Everything is connected, and everything is leading you towards something greater than you have imagined for yourself. Stay present, stay aware, and stay open to what is unfolding. You have come too far to turn back now. The version of you that struggled, that doubted, that felt lost, has brought you to this exact point for a reason. Honor that journey by stepping fully into what is next. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to trust. Trust that what is coming is for you. Trust that you are ready, even if you feel uncertain. Trust that I am guiding you every step of the way. The thoughts that once kept you trapped in fear will start to lose their grip, and a new clarity will begin to settle in your heart. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I am leading you into a space where you will no longer settle for less than what you deserve. This is not about pride or arrogance, but about understanding your value through my eyes instead of the world's judgment. You have spent too much time shrinking yourself to fit into places that were never meant to hold you. Now I am expanding your vision so you can step into spaces that match who you are becoming. There will be moments when this new direction feels unfamiliar, almost uncomfortable, because it is different from what you have known. You may question whether you are truly ready for what is unfolding, but understand this clearly. You are not being pushed into something you cannot handle. You are being guided into something you have been prepared for through every challenge you have faced. What once broke you is now building you. The pain you carried did not destroy you. It shaped you into someone who can carry greater responsibility and greater blessings. You have learned lessons that cannot be taught through ease, and those lessons are now becoming the foundation for your next level. You will start to notice that your reactions are changing. Situations that once would have overwhelmed you will no longer have the same effect. You will respond with calm where there used to be chaos, with wisdom where there used to be confusion. This is a sign that the transformation within you is already taking place. Type 222 to receive blessings. As you continue forward, there will be people who do not understand the changes happening in you. They may question you, doubt you, or even try to pull you back into the version of yourself they are comfortable with. Do not let their uncertainty become your hesitation. Their perspective is limited by what they have seen, but I see what you are becoming. You are not here to remain the same. Growth will always challenge the expectations others have placed on you. It will disrupt what feels familiar and push you toward what is necessary. Stay focused on the direction I am leading you, not on the opinions that try to distract you. There will also be opportunities that appear suddenly, almost unexpectedly. These moments are not accidents. They are doors that have been prepared for you in advance. When they come, do not overthink or second-guess yourself into missing them. Move with confidence, knowing that you are being guided. You have spent a long time waiting for something to change, and now that change is here, it requires your participation. This is not a passive season. This is a season of movement, of stepping forward even when you do not have every answer. Trust that clarity will come as you continue walking. You may feel a pull to let go of certain things that once felt important. This is not loss. It is alignment. As you move closer to your purpose, anything that does not match that purpose will begin to fall away. Do not resist this process. Allow it to happen naturally, knowing that it is making space for something better. There is also a deep healing taking place within you. Old wounds that you thought would always stay with you are beginning to lose their hold. You are learning to release what hurt you without letting it define you. This healing is not loud or dramatic, but it is real and it is lasting. You are becoming someone who can carry peace even in the middle of uncertainty. This is a strength that cannot be taken from you. It is built through trust, through patience, and through a deep understanding that you are not walking this path alone. What is about to hit your life will also bring a new level of responsibility. With greater blessings comes a greater need for awareness and intention. You will be called to make decisions that reflect who you are becoming, not who you used to be. This is how you maintain what is given to you. Do not allow fear to make your decisions. Fear will try to convince you to stay where it feels safe, but safety is not where growth happens. I am calling you into something greater, something that requires you to step beyond what you have known. There will be confirmation along the way. Small signs, moment of clarity, and unexpected peace will remind you that you are on the right path. Pay attention to these moments. They are not random. They are reminders that you are being guided. You are entering a season where your voice will matter more. The words you speak, the choices you make, and the energy you carry will influence not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. This is not something to take lightly. Use this influence with care and intention. You have been given the ability to rise above what tried to hold you down. This ability is not something you earn on your own. It is something I placed within you from the beginning. Now it is time for you to fully step into it. There will be moments when you feel tired, when the process feels long and demanding. In those moments, remember how far you have already come. Remember the strength it took to reach this point. Let that remind you that you are capable of continuing. You are not the same person you were before. The growth you have experienced has changed you in ways that cannot be undone. Even if you try to go back, you will feel the difference. This is because you are meant to move forward, not backward. What is coming into your life will require you to trust yourself more. You will need to believe in your ability to make the right choices, even when there is uncertainty. This trust is something you build through action, not waiting. Take the steps that are in front of you. Do not worry about the entire path. Focus on what you can do now and allow the rest to unfold as you go. This is how you move forward without becoming overwhelmed. You are being led into a place where your life will begin to reflect the prayers you once whispered in quiet moments. The things you hoped for, the changes you longed for, are beginning to take shape. Stay present so you can recognize them when they appear. This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of a new chapter that carries more purpose, more clarity, and more fulfillment. What is about to enter your life is significant, not just because of what it brings, but because of who it is shaping you to become. Continue walking forward with confidence. Continue trusting the process, even when it feels uncertain. Everything is unfolding in a way that is leading you exactly where you need to be. There is a quiet separation taking place in your life right now. It is not always obvious, but it is real. You are being distanced from environments and patterns that no longer align with your growth. This may feel uncomfortable at times, even lonely, but it is necessary for where you are being led. You are not being isolated to suffer. You are being separated to be strengthened. In this space, you are learning to hear my voice more clearly without the noise that once surrounded you. You are learning to trust your inner guidance and to recognize the difference between fear and truth. This clarity is something that will guide you through every decision ahead. As this continues, you'll also begin to see people for who they truly are, not through judgment, but through awareness. You will recognize who brings peace into your life and who brings confusion. This understanding will help you make choices that protect your energy and support your growth. There will be moments when you feel the urge to go back to what is familiar, even if it no longer serves you. This is a natural response to change, but do not mistake comfort for alignment. What feels familiar is not always what is right for you anymore. You have outgrown certain versions of your life, and trying to return to them will only create frustration. Accept that growth requires you to leave behind what you once depended on. This is not loss, it is progress. You are also being prepared to receive something that requires a higher level of responsibility. This is why your mindset is being reshaped. You are learning to think differently, to respond differently, and to carry yourself with a deeper sense of purpose. The way you handle situations now will determine how you experience what is coming next. This is why I am guiding you to slow down, to become more aware and act with intention. Every choice you make is shaping the path ahead. There is also a strengthening of your faith happening in this season. Not a surface-level belief, but a deep, steady trust that remains even when things are uncertain. This kind of faith does not come from ease. It is built through moments where you had to keep going without clear answers. You are beginning to understand that you do not need to control everything to move forward. You are learning to trust the process, to take steps without knowing every detail, and to remain steady even when the outcome is not yet visible. What is coming into your life will require this level of trust. It will bring opportunities that may feel bigger than what you are used to. It will ask you to step into spaces where you once doubted you belonged, but you are not being placed there by accident. You are being positioned exactly where you need to be. Every step you have taken, every challenge you have faced, has led you to this point. Nothing has been wasted. Even the moments you regret have taught you something that is now helping you move forward. You'll also begin to notice a shift in how others respond to you. Some will be drawn to your energy, inspired by your growth, and encouraged by your presence. Others may feel uncomfortable, not because you've done anything wrong, but because your growth challenges their comfort. Do not dim your light to make others feel comfortable. You are not here to shrink yourself to fit into spaces that cannot support who you are becoming. Stand fully in your growth, even if it means standing alone at times. There is a confidence growing within you that does not depend on external validation. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and unshakable. This confidence comes from knowing that you are guided, that you are supported, and that you are moving in the right direction. You are no longer seeking approval from places that never truly valued you. You are learning to trust your own judgment, to honor your own path, and to move forward without needing constant reassurance. This is the kind of strength that will carry you through what is coming next. Because what is coming into your life will not only bring blessings, it will also bring decisions. You will need to choose how you respond, how you act, and how you move forward. Choose with intention. Choose with awareness. Choose in alignment with who you are becoming, not who you used to be. There will be moments when things happen quickly, when changes unfold faster than you expected. Do not let this overwhelm you. Stay grounded. Take each moment as it comes, and trust that you are capable of handling it. You have already proven your resilience. You have already shown that you can adapt, that you can grow, and that you can move forward even when things are difficult. This is not something new for you. It is something you have been building over time. You are also being reminded to take care of yourself in this process. Growth does not mean pushing yourself until you are exhausted. It means moving with balance, knowing when to act and when to rest. Listen to your body. Listen to your mind. Pay attention to what you need, and give yourself the space to recharge when necessary. This will help you maintain the strength needed to continue moving forward. There is a deeper connection forming between you and your purpose. You are starting to feel it more clearly, to understand it more deeply, and to move toward it with greater confidence. This connection will guide you through every step ahead. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment. Everything that is happening is part of a larger plan that is unfolding in your favor. Stay present, stay aware, and stay open to what is coming. Because what is about to enter your life is not just a moment. It is a transformation that is preparing you for greater purpose, deeper clarity, and lasting fulfillment, where your life reflects your true potential. There is a release happening around you, almost like pressure lifting from areas of your life that felt tight and restricted. Situations that seemed stuck will begin to move, and answers that once felt out of reach will begin to appear. This will not happen all at once, but you will feel in waves, each one bringing a little more clarity and a little more peace. Stay grounded in these moments, and do not rush through them, because they are showing you how far you have come. You are also becoming more aware of your own strength, not as something you have to prove, but as something you carry naturally. You will notice that you no longer react the way you used to, and you no longer feel pulled into every situation that demands your attention. This is a sign that you are gaining control over your energy, and that control will help you move forward with confidence. You are no longer easily shaken, and that stability will become one of your greatest assets. As you continue, there will be a growing sense of direction within you. You may not have every detail, but you will know which way to go. This inner knowing will guide you through choices that once felt overwhelming. Trust this guidance, even when it does not match what others expect from you. There will be moments where opportunities present themselves in ways you did not plan for. Some of these opportunities will feel exciting, while others may feel uncertain. Do not reject them too quickly. Take a moment to sit with them and feel whether they align with the direction you are being pulled toward. You are being taught to move with intention, not impulse. Every decision you make in this season carries weight, and that weight is not meant to scare you, but to remind you that your actions matter. You are shaping your future with each step you take, and you have more influence over that future than you realize. There is also a shift in how you view your past. Instead of seeing it as something that held you back, you are beginning to see it as something that prepared you. The struggles, the mistakes, and the moments of doubt all contributed to who you are now. They gave you perspective, resilience, and understanding. This new perspective will free you from the weight of regret. You will no longer carry your past as a burden, but as a source of strength. This does not mean forgetting what happened. It means learning from it without allowing it to define you. You are also becoming more protective of your time and energy. You are learning that not everything deserves your attention, and not everyone deserves your access. This is not selfish. It is necessary. You are creating boundaries that allow you to focus on what truly matters. As you strengthen these boundaries, you will feel a greater sense of peace. You will no longer feel pulled in different directions or feel the need to please everyone. This clarity will help you stay aligned with your purpose. There will be a noticeable change in your environment as well. New connections will begin to form, and these connections will feel different from what you have experienced before. They will be supportive, encouraging, and aligned with your growth. Pay attention to these relationships because they are part of what is being brought into your life for a reason. At the same time, some connections may begin to fade. This can be difficult, especially if those connections have been part of your life for a long time. But understand that not every relationship is meant to continue into every season. Some people were part of your journey, but they are not part of your destination. You are not abandoning anyone. You are evolving, and as you evolve, your environment must reflect that growth. Trust that the right people will remain, and the right people will arrive at the right time.